canceled. MochaLatte. MochaLatte, the MochaLatte. Anthony StrawberryChin Joshua. He want more money. Hair plug edit and StrawberryChin Anthony Joshua are trying to bend over Turkey. They said, get here. Get over here, towel head. You better call Allah. I need 150 M's. Anthony Joshua wants $150 million for the TysonFury fight. Duckin. TysonFury said they're making excuses. TysonFury said that Anthony Joshua's making excuses. First they wanted more money. Then they want it in America. Then they want it in the UK. Then they want it in Ireland. Now they want more money. And it's just an excuse after an excuse after an excuse. Are you surprised? Of course you're not surprised. It's the typical milking the cow. Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua has been the biggest fraud perpetrated upon the UK boxing fans in boxing history. The biggest fraud in boxing history is Anthony StrawberryChin Joshua. Not that TysonFury is much better. TysonFury is a total fraud, loaded on PEDs. Sold out to the Palestinians. This nigga will sell out to anybody. I never believed any of those stories about mental health. He was just loaded on PEDs. That's why he ducked the Klitschko rematch. That's why he ducked the Wilder rematch for almost 2 years. Went to go fight Otto Wallin and that Schwartz guy. You remember. He said, I need more PEDs. I can't do an immediate rematch. No. But right now, we gotta call a spade, and it's Anthony Joshua ducking. TysonFury has repeatedly said in multiple interviews, I don't care where the fight happens. I don't care where the fight happens. America, Ireland, Saudi, UK. I just want the fight. I'm loaded on PEDs. I just got 2 pies back to back. I'm in fight shape. He said, I'm in fight shape. I'm match fit right now. I'm ready. I got PEDs coming on my bald head. I'm ready. But Anthony Joshua, he knows he's about to get knocked out in like 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to milk the cow. He only got 2 fights left. TysonFury and Wilder, in which he's going to get destroyed in both of them. So Anthony Joshua knows, he sees the writing on the wall. He knows he's about to get mollywopped and trashed for 2 fights in a row. He's about to end his career on the mat twice. And he's trying to cash out. He wants like 150 M's for TysonFury and another 150 M's. He wants to cash out with 300 M's. Boy. And you know, Turkey, I don't know if Turkey's even going to give him that type of money, because they have cut back. In case I haven't done a video on it, but you know, all that Saudi sports shit, that shit's been cut back, done. Them niggas getting rocked by Iran. They're like, the crown prince said, yo, I need money for air defense. I need money for jets and tanks, and these niggas, these Iranians is out of control. I don't got money for fucking sports. That shit has been cut back. Remember all the projects for like the snow hills? Remember the projects, in case you don't know? They were planning to build these snow hills, all these resorts. Remember the line? That big, long, silver, building that was supposed to be AI. It was supposed to be like the city in the middle of the desert. The line. You can look it up on YouTube. That shit got canceled, done. Canceled. The snow hills. They try to build the ski resort in the middle of the desert. These niggas, these towel heads are not too bright, son. Let me tell you. Well, that shit got canceled as well. All the major projects got canceled. And all the sports, they were trying to bring the NFL to Saudi. At least like once a year. You know how the NFL goes to the UK once a year, right? They were trying to bring it to Saudi. That shit got canceled. Why? Well, because money don't grow on trees, nigga. And they need money for their military. Iran is just dropping all types of drones on them. Trying to destroy the oil refineries. They need money to build new pipelines, new refineries, new military air defenses. Shit is not a game, nigga. People think that Iran is just, you know, attacking, you know, Israel. No, son. Iran is crazy. They want to destroy all. They want to destroy the Jews and the Muslims. They want to destroy everybody. But that's not going to happen because we got Trump. We got Trump. Trump said the Strait of Hormuz is now the Strait of America. That's my shit now, nigga. Dum dum. He said you can't have nukes. As a matter of fact, you can't have food or water, nigga. You're gonna starve. We're about to starve these niggas. 2 years, 4 years, 20 years. I really don't care how long it takes. Starve these niggas. Break them down. Destroy their Navy, Air Force, Air Defense. Destroy their entire military. Destroy them niggas. All the bridges, railroads. So China can't support them. Rock these niggas. Destroy them. They say death to America. Who the fuck is stupid enough to say death to America with Trump in? You can't be saying death to America when we got savage ass Trump in there. Boy, they said death to America, and 4 months later, the Ayatollah and 50 of his family is gone, turned to dust in one shot. Boom! On the way to Allah. Them niggas got sent to Allah FedEx style. Express delivery. Let's talk some other boxing though. Let's talk some other boxing. So, DmitryBivol has been ordered by PurseBid for the trilogy. They ordered him to fight. Oh no. They ordered him. I thought it was gonna be the trilogy against DmitryBivol, but no, it's against CallumSmith. He must be like the mandatory. He got 20 days. They got 20 days. They got 20 days to negotiate. He should take that. That's an easy payday. CallumSmith is like way over the hill. DmitryBivol is gonna outbox him, possibly stop him. CallumSmith is like way over the hill. He's a good name though. He's a good name, but he's way over the hill. Let's see. They said it could be Michael Eifert or CallumSmith. You gotta pick one. You got 2 mandatories. I think it's the WBO. He got the WBO mandatory. He might have WBA as well. I'm not sure. Or the IBF. No, it's the WBO and IBF. They're like, you gotta get back in the ring, China boy. Get that Chinese Russian back in there, boy. We need our fees. We need our fees. Shout out to DmitryBivol though. You know what I mean? I'm always up for a DmitryBivol fight. All time great. What about that Rolly Romero, Teofimo Lopez? What's up with that? What's going on with that? Yo, that shit has no hype, son. No hype. Because the press conferences were too friendly, too buddies. This shit has no hype whatsoever. Done. That's just gonna flop. And I like Rolly Romero. I like Teo. I mean, you know, I like the fight. But you know, Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson. He makes his final prediction Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson. Let me see. Let's see who he picking. Who Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson picking between Rolly Romero and Teofimo Lopez? Who he picking? Let's read the article. Shakur Stevenson is unsure that Teofimo Lopez has taken enough accountability to right the wrongs of his last performance where he got destroyed 11-1. Let's see what he says. He said, unfortunately though, the takeover has been unable to sustain his brilliance to the extent that the fans are already clamoring for him to join the Hall of Fame. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm not a Teofimo. Before, when I was a Teofimo fanboy, maybe I would say that, but I'm not a Teofimo fanboy no more. That last one, that was the last straw that broke the camel's back. I said, no mas. No mas inconsistencies. No mas. I got Rolly Romero done. I got Rolly Romero. He said Teo's a great fighter. Even now, if I know the Teo's, I think Rolly mentally is a tougher dude than a lot of people know and expect. I think Rolly is a smarter dude than a lot of people know and expect. But I think Teo should be on another level. Of course he's going to say that because he just beat Teo, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to just shit on your previous opponent, you know what I mean? It makes your resume look bad. But I got Rolly, my nigga. Rolly's at 147. Rolly's the puncher. We don't know how Teofimo's going to look at 147. Rolly got the Cuban. He got the Cuban trainer. Teofimo still with his crackhead dad talking about Lomachenko. I beat Lomachenko. And, you know, if we get the same Rolly Romero, excuse me, if we get the same Rolly Romero that beat Ryan Garcia composed with the Philly shell, the Cuban shell, he got the Mayweather shell on him, you know what I'm saying? If he stays composed and just goes in there just to box, man, Teofimo's still fighting with his hands down, like he fought with his hands down against Cambosas, against Sandor Martin, against Barbosa, and against Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez got away with good wins early in his career because of his youth and explosiveness. And Lomachenko was kind of smaller, you know what I'm saying? And that fight was, he won, but it was a little close, you know what I'm saying? But that Teofimo is gone. His baby mama completely destroyed his mind. Teofimo Lopez has no focus. He hasn't improved anything. He hasn't improved his footwork, his hand speed, nothing. And the power clearly hits. When was the last time that Teofimo knocked anybody out? The power has clearly not moved up to 140. And I don't think it's going to move up to 147. And he's still fighting with his hands down. He didn't look all that good against Barbosa. He lost 11-1. 11-1 against Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson, who was the guy coming up in weight, who's not even a puncher. I mean, come on. Like, William Cepeda looked better against Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson. That was a better fight. That was an all-around better fight. William, skinny, no-skilled, Mexican William Cepeda looked better against Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson than Teofimo Lopez. I think he took a dive. He might just be taking another dive. I cannot trust this guy at all. Because of the skill set, because of the weight, because of the inconsistencies, and most of all because of the baby mama. Once the baby mama rots your mind, takes over your mind and your soul, you end up like Gervonta, washed. You end up like Teofimo, washed. It took Deontay Wilder about 3 to 4 years to get over the baby mama drama. So, I'm picking Rolly Romero. I think he's going to stay composed with this Philly shell, the Cuban shell. You know what I mean? Counter punch. And I think he's going to crack him like he cracked Ryan Garcia. I think he's going to drop him. I think it's going to be a close fight with one droppage and Rolly Romero wins it. That's how I see it. Let's see. What else we got here? What else we talking about? We got some Canelo. I don't want to hear nothing about Canelo. Canelo sold out to the towel heads. I don't want to hear nothing about Canelo. Tony Bellew names the most ruthless boxer on some old school shit. I don't want to hear nothing about that. You know what I mean? I got Ryan Garcia about to smash that mutt. About to smash that mutt, boy. About to smash the MochaLatte out of Conor Ben. He better be skilled. He better be focused. Because if he's not focused, he might just get run through by Conor Ben, who's going to have trouble making the weight. Hashtag no lie. They're talking about Daniel Dubois versus Ituma. Daniel Dubois is going to be fighting Fabio Warley in a rematch. I think he's going to destroy Fabio Warley. Who's that? Billy Bum Saunders? I don't want to hear nothing about Billy Bum Saunders. Crackhead ass nigga. That nigga got a payday against Canelo and disappeared. That nigga like 220 pounds right now. Have you seen? You can't even recognize Billy Bum Saunders right now. Big as hell. Uh-oh. Oh, I like that. Inouye versus Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez. But they're talking about next year. For next year. Early next year. That's a good fight. I like that. I like that fight a lot. Well, that's my video. AnthonyJoshua is ducking. As always. Because he knows he only got 2 fights left. Against TysonFury and against Wilder. Where he's going to get mollywopped, demolished, destroyed, and knocked out twice. Back to back. Hashtag no lie.